Hey, what is up guys? It's Gavin here and welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. Today it is the final day of the season. Last day of the season, so yes, this is the most important day. Yesterday I reset just outside of the top 1000, like 1050. So if I can gain like plus 20 today, I'll get a top 1000 finish, which is super nice. Hopefully we can get a couple defenses. It's going to depend on defense. Yesterday I had really good defense again, gained plus 44, really solid defense. Yeah, we'll just have to hope we can get defenses today. But anyways, let's get straight into the first attack with the Super Hogs. Let's get it. All right, first base here. It is a Rage Invis core base. These are typically pretty easy for me. I just have to accomplish two things. One is take down, or excuse me, one is don't kill my RC during my RC charge, and also get my King ability into this core. And then every time these bases are crushed. So yeah, we're going to start the RC over here. I'm going to turn down the volume just a little bit, excuse me, so you guys can hear me. And, don't think we'll need to double cycle. Alright, we took one monolith shot, which honestly isn't great, but it's alright. We'll just pop the RC ability. I have to be very, very precise with my spell placements here. Gotta make sure that, yeah, I'm just gonna pick her up. Don't want to risk killing my RC, and I got a good enough charge there. I got the monolith, and I pulled the CC. That is plenty value for me on these type of bases. I don't necessarily go for a large RC charge on these. Anyways, we will go Golem, Ice Golem, Queen, and the Apprentice Warden, and then I'm going to send the Log Launcher like this. Really nice. I'm going to use a minion and like an archer or two to help clean up the other side. And now I have to start funneling out this side to make sure that all my heroes go inside the base and nobody walks outside. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. I don't know, you guys might think it's complicated. I've been doing this for a long time though, so it's pretty simple to me, not gonna lie. I'm gonna use the Earthquake spell here since my log launcher didn't make it all the way to the Town Hall. Unfortunately, my king is kind of not going towards where I want him to go. So yeah, I'm gonna invis here to redirect my king towards the middle. Really nice invis there, honestly. That was so clutch. And now we can rage invis on the heroes and just send the hogs like this. And the base should be absolutely crushed. Yeah, that invis to redirect was honestly so clutch to get my king ability into that core. I'm going to use a heal spell. I don't know if there's a bunch of bombs right over here. There is, so good thing I used the heal spell. And yeah, this should be a relatively easy 3-star. These bases are very easy though. Like honestly, as long as you don't screw up your RC charge, it's hard to fail in these bases. Yeah, it looks like we'll swag the Warden ability and these two remaining spells. Swag those just like that. And we'll deploy all of our troops around. Really nice way to start the day off, honestly. I can't complain. Okay, next base here. What is this? Alright, really weird base. I haven't actually ever seen this exact one with an Invis tower here and a Rage tower on the opposite side. But what I'm going to do is go after the Rage tower with my RC, and then I think I can Log Launcher the middle. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. There's probably going to be bait here. I'm expecting bait, but, you know, it's not bait if you're expecting it, so it should be alright. I'm going to double cycle too. Is there no bait here? Wow, that's kind of weird. Alright, yeah, that's a little bit strange. Unexpected. Let's use the RC's ability. And then honestly, I'm going to pick her up. Yeah, I don't need to get anything more there. That was plenty value. I will gladly take that. And now I have to deal with these enemy heroes, which might be a little bit annoying. Yeah, I'm going to use a headhunter because my queen's taking a lot of damage. Golem, Ice Golem, Apprentice Warden. We can put a baby dragon and like a yeti to funnel out this side, and then log launcher like this to trigger the invis tower. You see how I did that? I could start a little bit more cleanup maybe. Yeah, really nice. See a lot of nice spots I can clean up. I may even just wall break right over here. No, my log launcher is going to open the wall. Otherwise, I was going to wall break. But yeah, I seen he would that my log launcher would open the wall, so I didn't need to wall break there. Unfortunately, we're not going to get all the way into here, which is kind of an issue. Yeah, this is kind of an issue. What am I going to do? Alright, I'm going to put my king there. I think that this will work. Let's see. Poison the furnace. King ability like this. And I'm going to send the rest of the hogs like this. This one didn't really go great. My king... my queen... Nobody went to get the town hall, so I kind of got to recover over here. We'll use warden ability really early. This one really didn't go great. Wow. Yeah, this is my first time I've seen this base also. Honestly, it did pretty well against me. Maybe I took the wrong approach. Not exactly sure, but yeah, this one's definitely not looking great. Wow. Let's see what I could do, though. Maybe I can still save this. If I keep my RC alive, there's hope. Otherwise, yeah, I'm cooked. Oh man, I think I may be cooked. Wow, yeah, not gonna lie, this was a really nice base. I thought it was gonna be easy, ended up being difficult, and it's gonna be a failed attack. Wow, yeah, that kind of sucks. It's gonna be like 99% too. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness, alright, well yeah, damn. This was a nice base. I've never seen it before. He deserves the defense. Alright, next attack. I just replayed the last one and I figured out exactly what went wrong. My log launcher didn't fully open the walls, so nobody ended up dealing with the town hall. It was just a bad log launcher placement. That's it. Reason for the fail. Good news is this is a free base. I've attacked this one many times. It's similar to the last one, but it's much, much easier. Because, yeah, you can just RC charge this one. I'm basically going to do the exact same thing as I did in the last one, but it's going to be way easier. I'm honestly pretty shocked I failed that last raid. I thought it was going to be a really easy base. Turned out it wasn't. Oh well. We'll double cycle here as well. I would like to get this multi-archer tower. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm just going to pick her up. I don't know if that was going to happen. Golem, Ice Golem, Queen, Apprentice Warden, and we could put a few archers right here. Maybe another one right there. One over here, and one down here. Now we can poison on the furnace, and I gotta delay my log launcher here so I don't make the same mistake like I did last time. We gotta let my queen kind of deal with these ice golems. We gotta be patient, but it should be fine because, yeah, we should have plenty of time to deal with this base. I don't think time will be an issue at all. Yeah, I'm gonna send the log launcher in now, and I can put the king in as well, and now we have to start funneling out this edge to make sure nobody walks around. My queen is kind of low, so that's not great. I may have to just, I'm going to have to just use the queen's ability really early. Not exactly ideal. It is what it is, though. This one still should be a whopping triple. Yeah, we're just going to send the hogs from this end. And I'll use the warden's ability early. I see a bunch of giant bombs. Use king's ability really nicely, too. And yeah, this base is absolutely crushed. That is so frustrating. I failed the last attack. It's alright, though. It's alright. I'm not tripping. Honestly, yeah, it looks like we're going to swag everything else that we have. That is super nice. I don't want to swag them yet, just in case I can't actually swag them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be chilling. You know, yeah, it's last day of the season. Let's swag it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells swagged. Pretty easy stuff. Okay, next raid here. We're getting a lot of Invis tower bases, which are usually really, really easy for my army. So yeah, I won't be complaining. We're just going to start my RC over here, sort of guide her towards that Invis tower. And yeah, it should be pretty simple. I didn't actually mean to cover that archer tower with the invis. Should be fine, though. I'm going to redirect just like that. And then ice block the RC as well. Oh, that was kind of cool. How she ended up, like, right over here. Okay, that was kind of cool how that worked out. I did not mean to do that, but that was definitely kind of cool. And then, yeah, I'm going to pick up the RC. Perfect, just like that. Poison on the furnace. That worked out really, really well. Didn't exactly mean for it to go like that, but yeah, that worked out really well. Now I can Golem, Ice Golem, Apprentice Warden, and yeah, I already know it's going to be a 3-star just because of how well that RC charge went. It's like impossible to fail from here, even if I do everything else wrong. Yeah, that RC charge was just absolutely amazing. We took down an entire Invis Tower section. Yeah, that's all you can even ask for. Let's funnel out this edge too. I nearly forgot because, yeah, we need to make sure our king goes inside. I think I'm going to put the king in now. He should head inside. Yeah, really nice. And I'll use Queen's ability too. I'm going to send these hogs from the opposite end like this. And yeah, the base is gone. I'll use King ability just like that. Really, really nice. I think I'm going to rage on all the Yetis as well. I'll use Warden's ability, Headhunter for this Queen. And the base is completely annihilated. Hogs are a really fun army, guys. I'm telling you, like, yes, they are a little bit difficult at first. It takes a while to get used to them. But it's a super strong army. It's great for Legend League because nobody traps for hogs. It's just like, it's a really cool army. Definitely give it a go. See how easily I'm wiping out these bases. I know that one fail earlier wasn't exactly a great example. It was a really weird base, though. I've never seen it before. Okay, next raid here. Another weird base that I've never seen before, but it does seem pretty easy to path my RC in towards these poison towers. So yeah, let's start over here. Just aiming to guide my RC towards the poison tower, and that'll be amazing value for me. To be honest, I'm going to click her ability as well, because I highly, highly doubt that there's going to be a tornado trap right over here. I think I'll have to double cycle too. Yeah, that's fine though. And then I don't want to be too greedy here, but I also need to get enough value. So, yeah, I'm going to use another Invis spell. Even though that may have been a little bit greedy, it's going to set a really nice funnel. Yeah, then I can pick her up. And my queen over here, Golem, Ice Golem, Apprentice Warden, and the Log Launcher like this. I don't even need to use a Headhunter there. I'm pretty sure my hero's got that king. And I have to funnel out this edge. This is very important. Funnel out the edge. Make sure your king walks in the correct direction. I can put a minion for that mortar over there. Start a little bit of cleanup in this edge. And, okay, unfortunately my log launcher didn't make it all the way to the wall that I wanted it to make it to. But it should be okay. Because, yeah, these walls are on minimal HP. Oh man, this is kind of not okay because, yeah. Okay, this is actually not okay. I need someone to open these walls. I need my king to get hooked, honestly. I have to use the king's ability right now. I did not want to do that. This one's going really badly, guys. So, I hope I can recover this. I'm just sending the hogs right here because I'm not quite sure what else to do. I really messed this one up really badly. It's probably going to be a fail. Yeah, just because nobody dealt with this middle section. Let's see, though. We might have enough just to overpower the base. We'll just have to see. If my RC gets hooked, we're cooked. Then we're done for. Or if the Warden gets hooked, yeah, then it will be GG. Oh, my goodness. No, we're so cooked. Yeah, no, we're cooked. Really, really bad attack here. Awful. Man, I hate sharing my fails because they're such bad attacks, but I'm going to share with you guys so you guys can see what not to do. Basically, the reason why I failed this is because the log launcher never opened the walls to here, and then my king ability never opened the walls to here either. Basically, nobody dealt with the core. That's how you fail with this army if nobody deals with the core. Yeah, it kind of sucks. It is what it is, though, not having a great end of season. I don't even think we're going to be able to get 95%. Nah. Alright, next base here. That last one was an awful attack, guys. Really, really bad. Like a terrible attack. Anyways, yeah, let's just rub it off into the next one. I'm kind of sweating over here because I'm actively throwing away my season, but it's alright. At least I'm making W content for you guys. Now with this base, I want to get into the poison tower. So we'll just start right over here. Pretty simple, it looks like, to get into there. I'm just going to earthquake up in front. There might be a tornado, so I kind of got to wait to use my RC's ability. Alright, no tornado means I can click the ability. And yeah, I'm going to have to double cycle too. That wasn't exactly very clean because I didn't get the scatter shot. I don't know, I think I'm playing kind of bad right now. I'm a little bit frustrated about my fail. It's alright though. Yeah, that honestly was a bad RC charge. It's alright. Let's see. Just starting a little bit of cleanup while I get a spare second. That was bad cleanup too. Damn, bro. I'm just not playing well today. I think what it is, honestly, like, I don't want to make excuses, but I think it's because I tried to push 4 accounts this season, and that's just a lot with real life and work as well. So I honestly feel like I haven't been, like, as locked in my attacks because I'm trying to push 4 accounts. Next season, I think I will just go back to my regular 2 accounts because I'm used to that, and pushing 2 accounts isn't too hard to me. I feel like that's pretty typical. Alright, wonderful. This is going to be a 3-star because the heroes made it to the town hall. That's all I was looking for there. Yeah, I'll use a headhunter too. And I'll click Warden's ability. I think I can put a Hog Rider on that mortar too. Really nice value. And to be honest, I could probably swag all of these spells I have left. But I don't want to be stupid. Nah, we'll try swag them. We will try to swag them. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna swag them. It's looking too close. I don't want to be stupid here. Let's just use a rage spell. We probably could have gotten away with not using any spells, but I don't know. Why troll? Yeah, we'll just put all these extra spells here, and now we can swag these two. Pretty easy attack here, honestly. I don't know. This one wasn't too hard. Okay, just 2 attacks left now. Another base that I have never seen before. What is this base? Alright, this one actually looks pretty hard, so we've got to think about this pretty well. Yeah, I've got to get my RC probably into the poison tower. If I could somehow path my RC into the monolith, the base stands no chance, because that's the whole idea of this base, to centerize the monolith. So yeah, if we could get the RC into the monolith, it's definitely going to be a 3-star. Let's see what I can do. I'll use an earthquake pretty early. I see some nice value. And I'm going to pop RC's ability right now, to be honest. I want to help her power through this area. Okay, we'll take down the enemy king. I'll take that. And, oh man, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the monolith. Yeah, no, I'm not. Alright, so I'm just going to pick up the RC. That's fine. Poison on the furnace. We still did get a nice funnel, I would say. This base does look tricky. I will admit it looks tricky. Golem, Ice Golem, Apprentice Warden, and oh man, there's no place to put the log launcher. I'm gonna have to use the troop launcher. Oh, I really didn't want to do that, but yeah, I can't use the log launcher here. Oh, 10%. Because if I did, this multi-inferno, ricochet cannon, all that, it's just gonna shoot it down really quickly, and there's like no point of using the log launcher. Let's see what I can do though. I kind of want to delay my king still. Let's see. Um. Alright, I'm gonna use the king's ability right now. And, oh man, now this one's gonna be a fail. Because nobody's dealing with the monolith, so there's no good path. It's gonna be a fail. It's unfortunate. It is what it is, though. As I said, I'm not performing at my best right now. I don't know. These lads kind of just like lost hope after I had that minus 50 day not too long ago. But yeah, there's no way that this one is going to triple because we can't get to the monolith. So it's unfortunate. It is what it is, though. I'll try to gather up as much percentage as I can. But yeah, it's not going to 3-star at this point. Really unfortunate. I don't know. Unless we somehow manage to get into the monolith. Somehow. Hold on. Wait a sec. We did get into the monolith. So I guess there is hope now that that monolith is gone. Alright, alright. Okay, I lied, guys. My army's freaking broken. Because, yeah, this was an awful attack. Really, really bad attack. And somehow it still ended up being a 3-star. That's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. I totally thought it was gonna be a fail. Wow. Okay, last attack here. Let's get the log launcher. And now, which rage tower to go after is the big question. Honestly, I gotta go for this one just because there's so many decorations here. It kind of tells me that there's not going to be bait. Or if there is, there won't be enough of it to actually kill my RC. So yeah, I've basically got to start over here. That's kind of stupid. Alright, I have to use another invis spell because my fox was being a dummy. Yeah, okay, so we're going to lose the fox anyway. Freaking dummy. Oh, man. I wanted to get this multi-inferno. Okay, we're not going to get it. Oh, man. Alright. That could kind of cause issues. Let's see. So I've got to figure out a way to get that multi-inferno. Maybe I can get it with the log launcher. Let's deal with these CC troops first, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to deal with the inferno with the log launcher. Kind of something like this. Put the log launcher in to deal some damage to it. And then I can golem, ice golem, apprentice warden. And funnel out this edge. Yeah, really nice log launcher there. Dealt with the multi-inferno. That was like 1000 IQ. And now, I need my king to go inside. I placed him a little bit early. Okay, that's an issue. Okay, okay, he's going in. He's going in. Alright. King should go towards the town hall right now, I believe. Yeah, really nice. I'll rage on all of them, and then hogs from the opposite end, and the base will be gone. I'm sorry, guys, because my attacks were a little bit sloppy today. I'm trying to teach you guys as best as I can, but, like, also at the same time, I'm not perfect. So, I try to do as best as I can, but yeah, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes too. I feel like it happens to everyone. But hey, at least you guys can learn from my mistakes to see what not to do when you're approaching certain bases. Yeah. This one should be a triple as well. By the way, I'm not sure if I told you guys, but if I can gain like 20 trophies today, then I'll get a top 1000 reset this season. I mean, top 1000 finish, which will be pretty nice. So I'm hoping my defense will clutch up. It's got to clutch up pretty well today because I already screwed up twice. So yeah, I'm going to need like plus 18, 19, something around there. And then yeah, I'll be able to finish in the top 1000. All I can do is hope. It's out of my control at this point. But next season will be much better, I promise, guys. I've done a lot of practicing this season. I've learned a lot of things myself that I didn't know before. So next season, it will be much, much better than whatever I end up placing this season. I promise, guys. I feel like I've got a top 200, top 100 placement coming up soon. Anyways, yeah, that will be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, I will catch you tomorrow in a brand new video. Peace.